Go to bed.
But we're gonna get unblocked.
Sometimes you see him out there and he's just fucking asleep.
Get a pillow, get a blanket.
No, I'm not a fucking dirtbag.
Go to bed. Tired, dude.
Good night. Go to bed. Ready?
Yeah, are you?
No.
You drinking coffee?
Don't even erase anymore. You just got an X.
No time.
It's not confusing.
No time. There's no time.
Yo, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Go to Bed. I'm your co-host, Fiki, joined with my co-host,
JP, but I'm actually with my co-host, Crystalia's biggest fan.
Hey, welcome back to the JP show.
With Crystalia's biggest fan.
Fully funded by Fiki, but everything else is JP.
Yep. Dude, I told you I'd buy it. I bought a bunch of shit in here.
Like?
These two blankets.
No, you
I
didn't.
bought that clock.
Nope.
I did. I told Jamie not to tell anyone.
So nothing.
I bought that clock.
What else have you contributed, dude?
Dude, I bought
Not
the
even just, whatever you want.
tripod, lights,
Something that you
Computer.
don't also use for anything else, like specific to the podcast.
for the podcast.
Yep.
Tripod, lights, and computer, dude.
Nope. Not true. You didn't buy those for the podcast.
I knew going in, dude. Trust me. You don't know what I was thinking going into purchasing those.
Dude, I do trust you, but not at all.
That doesn't make sense, dude.
Dude, it makes
Dude.
sense for the listeners.
I
Did you
don't.
steal that from a restaurant?
The cup.
That cup? That looks like something that should have circular ice cubes in it.
It does, huh? I
Mhm.
think, yeah.
Johnny Rockets right
Mhm.
there.
Holy shit. That was like when you go down wild water slide and you hit the pool and it's just too much water and it kind of goes in your ears and your mouth and shit. You know that? When you jump into something and you don't breathe at the right time and the water goes in your ears and nose and stuff, and then underwater the sound, isn't that trip?
No.
It's all
Dude, you want to be Joe Rogan so fucking bad.
Why?
Just do, dude.
Why? Because I'm very good with my acoustic details, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it. So, you want to be Crystalia so bad, dude.
Dude.
Everyone's got to have idols. Mine
Mhm.
happens to be way richer than yours.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
He's way better of a comedian. Just kidding. Anyone out there into comedy might do a stand-up at the Black Bear.
You are?
Yeah, table 7.
When?
So, maybe next month.
I'll just put it out there. Pick a date and time right now. Because I'll show up for it.
I'm still figuring out with the promoter.
There's no promoter.
Mhm.
There's nothing to promote.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Steak and eggs $4.99. They're doing a special. I'm gonna be like hosting it.
You're hosting a special?
Yeah, steak and eggs $4.99 at Black Bear on Virginia.
And then
yeah.
50 Cal's going to host a workout in the parking lot?
Yeah, Sunday. The next my gig for the steak and eggs sale is Saturday. 50 Cal will be there Sunday. Work it off so people that enjoy it, the large heaping of food, you can work it out the next morning.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that makes sense.
2 times, It's
Yeah.
like you.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, that's double time right there. That's work.
putting in work, dude. If anyone out there is looking for a sponsorship, 50 Cal's got an opening. So you can get coached.
Like, you're sponsoring people now?
No, like
Oh, because you said if they're looking for a sponsorship.
yeah, like
Mhm.
like if you guys want to sponsor someone,
That's different.
If anyone out there is serious about it, you know what I mean. All these other people that don't understand aren't serious enough. So that's the barrier I have with people,
Yeah, they just don't fucking get
They
it.
just don't get it, dude, and they never will. And I don't need those people, dude. I need people that get it, you know? You know, deep thoughts that get it.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah, totally.
You know what I mean? Well, shout out to you guys, dude.
Is that your intro? We're still in the intro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's JP. All right. And our sponsors, you know, we want to thank Walden's. We got 2 sausage burritos right now from Mayberry. I think Chef Mike's out on the lake enjoying it. So got some sausage burritos with some homemade salsa to pour on top, which I need to crack open right now. Oh, dude, they make like 5 gallons of this a fucking week. Something huge. And they Chef Mike's with the sauce, dude. His salsa verde. He's got the chilies, the green chilies, marinating and shit in there for days, and then he blends them up, dude. Not giving away any secrets, but it's good. Good shit. We want to thank them, dude. Walden's Coffee House, 3 locations: Wells, Mayberry, and Arlington. Fucking open 6 to 3:30, Monday through Friday. Tell them to go to bed. You get a free cup of coffee or a free napkin. Maybe some free stir sticks or something. And tag us on Instagram when you go. Picture of your food or something, you know. They'll love it. They love it. We love it, dude. We love it so much when we see that. I love it so much. And we also got our other sponsor, Harmonious CBD, right, Alex?
That's right, dude.
That's right.
I'm just letting you crash and burn right at the beginning of the episode. Here. Usually I wait till the end.
No, let's try this.
But for the people that only listen halfway through, they need to see how you crash and burn when you're doing the sponsor. So keep going.
No, let's do something right now. Let's do
we are doing something right now. We're doing a fucking podcast.
No, I know, but on our podcast. So for our next sponsor, Harmonious, we should do right now, me and you act like we're on news. We're on channel news, and we have to say it's a story, but it's our sponsor, okay? Okay, so you're my co-host, so I'm just going to interview you, okay?
So it's basically the same exact thing that we're doing.
No, but we're on the news. Yeah.
But we're both still sitting here in front of a camera with microphones.
Yeah, exactly. But just, picture we have a teleprompter in front of us and everything, and then right now they're on commercial. Someone's watching like Dolan, Texas, Dolan Lexus is like doing a sale. Hold on. I'm trying to find something. News intro.
This is the sound of crashing and burning.
Dude. News intro music. Here we go. Okay. Harmonious CBD. Good for your joints.
That's not it at all, dude.
Welcome back, everybody. It's JP on THC News. And there's no THC here in this news today because it's all CBD. That's the big headline today, folks. We got CBD all across Virginia Street, and it's messing Reno up. Isn't that right, Alex? We have Alex right here, our local expert on Virginia Street. What do you have to say about this crisis of CBD, Harmonious CBD?
Yes, JP. We love the CBD. Out here in the streets, people are very happy with the product. HarmoniousCBD.com. Use code GOTOBED for 10% off.
All right, so we don't know what Alex was smoking earlier, but he's changed a lot since rehearsals. So thanks, everybody. Now check out this local ad from Fish. Donate now. Hold on. Thank you for watching and listening to the second advertisement of the Go to Bed podcast, Harmonious CBD. Use code Go to Bed. All right, that's our second sponsor.
Dude, that was pretty good.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You kind of fucked it up at the beginning, though. That music has to play out with nothing being said. It's not like a commercial.
You're right.
That's just the intro to come back, and then it's like breaking news.
Yeah.
Like after the shit's done.
Yeah, but we do things
And then they got
different
the field reporter that always talks like that.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Yeah. We're here in front of the local hospital where people are born and die at the same time. Think about that. You know?
We asked locals to hear what they had to say.
And then it's fucking the only local they could find is everyone who's out at that time that they're filming are just like homeless or unemployed people. So they're always like, yeah, man, my sister's been here for like 13 weeks. We're trying to get some more pills from them, but we're not sure because my parents won't sign for it or anything. So I'm just waiting. I'm going to be in front of Starbucks, see if I can get some new water. And they're like, yeah, it looks like it's going great there. You know, like, Jesus Christ, dude. Reno's going downhill, you know.
That's THC news.
That's THC news right there. That was good. Dude, we could totally have our own news network, I think.
All right, dude, keep going. You're not done with the intro yet.
Wait, go to our fucking website right now. There's a big sale going on. We're not going to say anything because it's all on the website. So just go to gotobed.com and get some shit, get some merch. We got... big thing is rate and review. We need you guys to rate fucking 5 stars every time you review us. If you don't want to leave a review, at least rate. So that helps a lot with whatever the algorithms go to bed on the podcast thing. So here we go. Let's see our reviews. We got 89 reviews. Y'all. Okay, Thursday, 952 C-Class is the subject. 5 stars. If you can't go fast, at least look fast. Hashtag get a clue. I'd have to agree, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to agree with that one. That could be Bubba. He says that all the time. And then we also got one that says, JP's brain is as slow as his sloth moves. That's from Jet.
That's true, dude.
Jet coming back with another comment.
Yep, that's true.
Thanks, Jet. Appreciate it, dude. So, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Thanks for the review, guys. Dude, what do you think of our reviews? 89?
Dude, that's amazing.
Out of 10,000 total downloads?
Not enough.
We have 89 reviews.
Yeah, we need way more fucking reviews. Make sure
more.
to leave us a 5-star rating and a negative review so we can read it on the show and do a review of the week. But we need more because that helps us go through the rankings and get suggested and on podcasts you may like and all that shit. And we just hit 10,000 downloads, so 90 reviews is not acceptable. We need more.
Thanks, though. 10,000 is cool.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, thank you. Or if you're watching, thank you. You know?
You know?
Appreciate it a lot. It's cool, dude.
Yeah.
It's Labor Day. Today we're recording on Monday when we should have dropped, but it's Labor Day. So the cool part is there's no work. No work today.
And that's different for you.
I have to work today. Wait.
Right now.
Yeah, we're working right now and I gotta work later. And you worked before, dude. What?
Yeah, we started a huge trend with the last episode, the thumbs down
Thumbs
movement.
down's going big, dude. Everyone just thumbs down someone random today.
And that was a good ass segment. So if you missed it, go back and listen to the other episode. It's right at the beginning, but because we dropped in like the middle of the week, so it's kind of funky with the regular listeners. But basically we said something that's super fucking funny to do while you drive is just give people a thumbs down, like while they're passing you and shit. And it's very, very funny. People kept tagging us in some other posts and shit. So we want to get some videos coming in of people doing thumbs down to whoever. If you can get their reaction, that's even better. But just give someone a thumbs down today and make your ripple effect worth it.
When I went to Tahoe with Jake and Corwin and CJ, there was like someone there was bikers, and Jake was like, it was like an awkward moment where Jake had to slow down and park.
Like cyclists?
But yeah, and cyclists were like right there, like perfectly to fuck everything up.
Right.
Like always. And so he was able to pass him when we parked him. When I got out, the girl in the back, the Asian lady, she would look at me and just thumbs down and shook my head, and her jaws. All right, I'm sorry. I'm back. Her jaw kind of dropped a little bit, and she just kept staring at me as I just was shaking my thumbs down. And you just gotta wonder what she was thinking. I wish they would say something like, "Why?"
Yeah, they never do, but
never will. So it's safe to do
hilarious.
thumbs down.
Dude, cyclists are the fucking worst.
Remember when you almost literally
Worst
killed
people.
that girl?
Yeah, I did. I'm bummed that we had the GoPro. We were driving to Hangtown for the National, and I had the GoPro recording for like a time lapse, but I went back and looked because at the time lapse it just takes a photo like every 5 seconds or something, and it missed it. But we took some route that's like a big bike route, and I didn't know about it. It's just where the map took us. And it's just a 2-lane road, hardly any bike lane, and then it's on a Saturday, so there was tons and tons of cyclists out right in the morning. And I remember we were going around like this right-hand corner, and these cyclists were coming from a left. They were turning left onto this road, which is like a major highway. So they're all like going across the street. There was a pack of like 10 of them, and we had already passed like 100 of them. But so they're turning left onto this road, and the last chick, I see her like look over, and we're coming around the corner because they couldn't see us before. And then she's like pins it, trying to make it across the road before she gets hit. But her dumb ass fucking pinned it so hard that she overshot the road and went right into the dirt.
And gravel, yeah.
Yeah. So because she got all scared and like, oh shit, I gotta go when she saw us coming. So then she overshoots the road. I'm still going, but luckily I've slowed down at this point because they're fucking idiots. And so then she turns left and tries to get back onto the road, but there's like a 3-inch gap between the dirt and the road. It's like from the pavement. And dude, not even, like she fucking pulled up on the bars to try to hop back up on the road, and her front tire didn't even come off the ground. It was just fucking nothing. And so by that time, all of her momentum's going left, and she just slams right onto the road. And it was like,
in too.
Yeah, clipped in just straight to her fucking shoulder and head, and right next to my right front tire, because by that time we're right next to her. So I was like, oh shit. And I swerved into the oncoming traffic lane, and luckily there was no cars coming or anything, because there's no way I would have been able to stop. It was right in front of us. So I swerved, and then we just kept going. But that's cyclists in one story.
Yeah, so if you're listening to this while you're road biking, get the fuck off your bike and go home.
Except for John Lee.
Yeah, I guess. He was our guest.
He's the only one that has a pass-to road bike.
Yeah. But still, he mountain bikes a lot.
Yeah.
So that's why he gets a pass. But if you only road bike, don't. Stop right now.
Yeah, we see them every fucking Sunday morning. They park at the bank at the bottom of Collin Parkway in their Priuses, unload their bikes, and then I guess they do the McCarran Loop or something.
No way.
40 of them.
Really?
Yeah, probably. It's not that far. It's like 17 miles.
Oh.
On a road bike. Probably wouldn't be that long.
That's weird that in Reno it's a thing to do the McCarran Loop.
It's a thing.
Well, I guess like Sunday, like the racer cars and shit.
Oh, yeah. We were in a pack of them the other day, too.
Yeah.
Remember that? And that was not a fucking cool car group either. That was like fucking... Dude, I don't even know what... I think it was an Integra. Remember the last one coming up the hill when we flipped the bitch?
I think
Dude,
that
shit
was
so funny.
The electronic department at Target meetup.
Yeah, it looked like it, dude. Like, just fucking all jalopies or like a pick and pull meetup or something.
No, I think I've seen all those guys working at Target in the electronics department. I swear, dude.
Pretty close.
You know those are the type of people that would drive those cars. That or Best Buy electronic department. They're like, yeah, we got fucking 300 different decks, and I know everything about all of them. Except
I know nothing about any of them.
Right.
But this one's more expensive, so it's better.
I think normally I'm in fridges, man. I don't know. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Best Buy is cool.
What's that movie? Oh, it's 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Where they all work at Circuit City. Mm-hmm. That shit's pretty funny.
That's a great, great movie. How's that breakfast burrito, dude? If there's one thing you could add in this burrito, what would it be?
It would be, I don't know. I wouldn't want to fuck up the recipe.
Well, you wouldn't. You're just adding to it. It's
Yeah,
fucking
that's-
spilt, dude.
That's how you fuck up the recipe, when you start adding shit.
That's right, huh?
I don't know what I would add. More meat. I don't think that would fuck up the recipe.
I should have got chicken. That's one of my favorites, too.
Yeah.
Chicken breakfast burrito for the protein. Because double-edged rules. Protein double
What
edged.
fucking topics do you have here?
Labor Day, 3-day weekend, 4-day work week. Gang, gang. Bad drivers, summer, winter. The letter F.
What was the F going to be?
Anything.
Anything that starts with the F?
I think I was going to put Fridays.
Why?
I was thinking of a bunch of stuff that, like, regular everyone could connect on.
Oh, you're trying to come up with relatable topics now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, like anyone, like if you take the ID pictures at DMV or if you like work for the plumbers, you know, like you could relate to bad drivers, you could relate to Labor Day.
Dude, speaking of plumbers, we got that guy hella good with or he wasn't a plumber, I think he was HVAC, but with the thumbs down.
Yeah.
Coming up McCarran, we like passed him, and JP was out the window of my car giving him the fucking thumbs down. And then we go by him, and then we get to the top of the hill, and the light goes, or we have to go left, so we're sitting at the red light, and then he comes by later. And when he comes by, he's got his hand out the window giving us the thumbs down.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was sick.
And we just hope that guy listened to the podcast because it'd make it even better. Because it was the day after the podcast came out, so fuck, that would have been good, dude. You know what I mean? Burning Man, dude, that just ended. Let's talk about
Dude,
Burning
Man
Man.
never ends. The lifestyle.
It's home.
That's home for you.
I went last year. It was fucking awesome. It didn't go this year. Could have last minute. Didn't want to like jumble everything together, you know?
Yeah, dude, that's if there's one thing you're known for, it's not jumbling everything together.
Well, for a week trip.
Yeah.
You think I...
Dude, if there's one thing you're known for, it's fucking planning everything out to a T.
Well, for a week trip in the playa, dude.
Yeah.
Everything else, nah. You don't need to. There's no reason to. But if you're going out to the playa and trying to have a decent time,
The playa.
you got to plan.
Dude, it's the Black Rock Desert.
No, it's home.
Dude, going out to the playa?
Well, where are you, dude? You're on the playa.
No.
Yeah, you
You
are.
know what playa means
No.
in Spanish?
Nope.
Beach.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's
Does that
not
look
the
like
beach.
a fucking beach to you, dude?
Depends on what camp you're at.
Any of them.
Mm-hmm. Some of them will make you feel like you're at a beach, dude.
Just go to a beach then.
I went to this fucking camp that had like meaningful water shots, and it was crazy, dude. Total hippie guy was behind the bar, and it was just like bottles full of water, but on the bottles were written different things like purity or like calm.
Mhm.
I'll take a shot of calm water, and he's like, good choice, and then grab it.
And you know he just has a fucking drum of Aquafina in the back, filling all of them up with the same shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But guess what? It was nice to, it made me feel calm.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Wow.
But the weird
That's
thing is
interesting.
you had to paint your nails to get a shot of water.
Oh, so you did that?
Yeah.
Wow.
You paint one nail, you get a shot of water.
So did you just do all 10?
No, I did like a couple. 10 shots of water? What, I got a fucking drink? I got a water bottle right here, dude. You know?
Well, if you had a water bottle, why you even need it?
It's called being part of community, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
You don't. You've never
What's
been.
your best sales pitch for Burning Man? For everyone out there that thinks it's gay as fuck.
Well, it just depends on, like, there's some people, it will be gay as fuck because they can't unwind in such a horrible situation. Like, if it's dusty as fuck, that's like the worst part, and that's what deters everybody. So if you can't get over that, you can't make it.
Yeah, that's me.
That
For
is-
sure.
You would hate it, probably.
Yep.
But it's so worth it because of like the people you meet, and you could do anything and everything.
Name one person you met that you've stayed in contact with.
Burning Man?
Yep.
Well, it would be different if I went out there again. No one, because
Exactly, dude. So people you meet crossed off.
okay.
Next pitch.
Okay, next pitch. You could do anything you want out there, whenever. That's out there. You want a base jump? You can go with someone. You want to fly, take a plane ride? You can go.
What can you base jump off of out there?
I mean, skydive, not base jump. Skydive.
A little different.
Just the spelling and the location of takeoff.
And the
whole thing.
activity.
Dude, if there's a, you could climb on anything and everything, and there's no one that's like, yeah, get down from there. They're gonna be like, don't fall. And when you get down here, we'll have shots for you. Games, you can rollerblade. There's about 150 different trampolines out there. Slides. Funny ass people falling on their ass because they're drunk, trying to ride a bike and stuff. Funny outfits. Cool ass art cars. Good music.
I will say that it's probably top tier for people watching.
Top.
Yeah.
Number one.
I could see that. I'll do that. If I could go out there in a bubble so I didn't get dirty.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could just people watch through the bubble. I could just roll around. Yeah, that would be fun. For like an hour and a half. Tops. 90 minutes, and then I'm out.
Dude, I was going in, I was thinking, man, I'm going to try to keep this clean. Like, we're going to try to keep this clean as we can.
You can't, huh?
No.
It's impossible.
In line, my truck was like overheating because it was so hot, and you're around a bunch of other cars, so it's just heat in between everything. And so you can't have
not because it's a piece of shit.
Well, it's a piece of shit too, but also you're next to two big ass like U-Hauls and buses and shit. And then I was like, fuck, kill the motor, but then it starts getting hot because you're baking in it, and then so you just have to open the windows and doors and let the breeze. And when there's a breeze, there's dust flying.
Oh yeah,
so I was
nasty.
Like, not even in. Don't even know if my tickets are working, and I'm still covered. Like my whole shit's covered in dust on the inside.
And it's probably still covered in dust to this day.
No, dude.
Your truck?
Yeah, there's not a lick of playa in there.
But you washed it after?
Mm-hmm.
But that was the last time you washed it.
Yep.
It's not bad, dude. Once a year. That's cheap maintenance.
Runs great, dude. Mm-hmm. That's the best truck I've had.
Oh, yeah.
You know it, dude.
Uh-huh.
Remember when I had my Ranger and I would leave your house and it would like,
yeah,
and like not start? Like I crossed my fucking fingers, I make it home.
Yeah, this one's a little bit more reliable.
Way reliable, dude. Took it out to the playa and back. You know?
Trailer and tow.
Trailer and tow over there, dude. We took it to Mammoth, almost blew up.
Did it?
Remember? Did the whole way there?
Sound like Adam's van this year.
Yeah.
On that big ass trailer.
Do you remember that trip?
Yeah, it was 2 years ago, dude. It's not like it was fucking back in 2004. It was literally like a year and a month ago. Like, I remember it.
I'm just making sure. Yeah, so my topics, dude. You can relate to them. I wish you'd go to Burning Man, dude, straight up.
I'm trying to get you to sell it to me, but you can't.
Well, you're like the hardest person to sell.
You're supposed to be this fucking master salesman and shit, fucking sell ice to an Eskimo, and you haven't done shit for Burning Man for me.
There's not one thing you would want to see out there. You can do whatever, dude.
For an hour and a half, I'd go.
You rap, right?
Yeah.
You can totally do a show out there.
I wouldn't want to.
I know, but like, that's what you create out there. It's a bunch of creatives out there, man.
Dude, it's a bunch of fucking burnouts.
No way.
I saw a guy driving home yesterday. Just looked like a normal guy. Shit was fucking covered in playa dust. I'm like, dude, that dude just had to escape his shitty fucking life for a week so he could go do whatever the fuck he wanted because his life sucks the rest of the time.
What about someone like Diplo, who, if you watch his Instagram story, he's like 1 day in Vegas, 4 days out there, the next day in Chicago.
That's a little different.
That's dope.
It's a little different than fucking Buddy driving his shit home to California somewhere, and right now he's still cleaning up his shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, dude, out there at Burning Man, it teaches you not to judge someone like that, dude.
Yeah, I wasn't judging. It's just fact. There's a difference.
Dude, there's crazy laser shows. There's a drone show out there last year. It was insane. It was like 200 drones all choreographed to do. Like, it looked like, you know when you're watching Planet Earth and there's all those fish that fucking swarm in a little bubble? And when a shark goes through it, they all move fluidly. It was like that. But drones.
So you're like in the ocean, but on the playa.
Uh-huh.
Whoa. Full circle.
Dude, there's a bunch of sick shit out there. This guy was like, I was waiting in line to climb this crazy
The
plane.
thing that fucking was about to fall apart when you were climbing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sick.
Didn't, though. Didn't. But he's like, anyone want to do any whippets? Like, before this? No way. He's like, yeah. And he's like, I'm going to go do some. Had a bunch in a cart on the back of his bike.
Like, why does that guy need to go to Burning Man to do that? Just stay in your shitty fucking studio apartment and do them by yourself.
Dude. That guy could have been a lawyer. You don't know.
He could have, dude. But fucking why doesn't he just do them in his office then?
He does.
You might.
And if he doesn't, that's why he goes out to the Burning Man. You know? So I can feel at home.
Mm-hmm. But that's sad, dude.
So no one will.
If you got to go to the playa to feel at home, then you're not at home for the other 51 weeks out of the year.
You're not, and that's why people love it. Because,
that's sad, dude.
Well, it's also because some people are like hella weird and they don't want they don't know what like people think of them. And out there, when you're at Burning Man, you're like, I don't give a fuck with it. That dude could have purple hair all day. I don't care. Like that's the last thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you had purple hair at work, it'd be like, dude, Jason still has fucking purple hair. What's he doing? You know,
Yeah.
Totally different.
Yeah, that's called reality versus Burning Man, dude.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, why is that not real? Why isn't that good reality? Like,
Well, if you want to have purple hair at work, fucking start your own business.
that's true. Then it's fine.
Just do it. You should have been doing whatever the fuck you wanted your whole life, not going out there for a week to do that.
Well, some people aren't like that, dude.
Well, then fucking cut your hair, hippie.
Dude, you wouldn't last a day out there.
I wouldn't, dude. I'd be driving home. I'd get there. I'd see the line of cars, and I'd fucking turn around.
You would.
I'd be like, well, it was a good trip.
4 hours and no reason.
Yeah. See
5
some
hours.
scenery out there in Pershing County or wherever it is.
Gilroy, right?
Fucking, I forget where it is.
It's right next to Gilroy. Or
No, it's not Gilroy. Something else.
no, yeah. I don't know. It's so fun out there, though. And if anyone's been, they know what I'm talking about. No one's fucking been and been like, hey, that was the worst thing. Well, you'd be the only person, dude. That was the worst thing I've done.
No, I wouldn't.
You'd be the only person to come back from Burning Man and be like, yeah, I'm not going back.
But I would go into it knowing that. So it wouldn't be like a shocker like that
That's why you
sucks so bad
fucked
I'm
up,
not
dude.
going back.
So
I told you I'd go for a day before.
you should do 25 hours. Meh. Dude, there's what people don't see because they're actually smart people and they wash their motorhome like right after and stuff is the people out there with the fat motorhomes.
Yeah.
Like my grandparents. There's like,
Your grandparents
hundreds.
are out there?
I wish, dude. Wish my dad would take his RV out there or something.
But then those are the people that like the hardcore burners hate
Why?
because they're like, it's not, I don't even know the argument, but it's like not what it used to be, you know? It's
Yeah.
like all these rich people are showing up now.
That's true, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Way better like that.
Dude, and I think I'm a little biased from dealing with all the burners at Atlantis when I was working there, dude. They're definitely live up to the stereotype.
Well,
and I'll be the first one to say when people don't live up to the stereotype and say, hey, these people are actually fucking cool.
Yeah.
And some of them are, but most of them, they're stereotypes for a reason.
Well, the
And
people
they just
that,
cannot fucking let it go, dude. They're fucking here 4 days early. They stay at Atlantis for 4 fucking days before the shit opens. totally clean, but weird as fuck. You can tell that they're burners. And then they come back and they just can't fucking give it up. It's like, go home, dude. And then they're there for another 4 days. Their shit's dirty as fuck. The entire casino is covered in the dust.
Yeah.
My fucking uniform's covered in the dust from getting bags out of people's car, getting in and out of the cars that they just refuse to wash because it's a fucking badge of honor to drive around with your dirty ass car so everyone knows you went to Burning Man. It's like, dude, you get out of that thing looking like you do. And everyone fucking knows already, you know?
Yeah, well, what if they just didn't stop, dude?
They're there for 4 days after.
Oh, I see.
It'll be like, they'll check out this Friday.
That's the stereotype is only those people, though, because there's the other half that, like, go home or actually watch it, and you can't tell on the outside. And then, but yeah, when it's a green thumb or, like, a fat thumb sticking out in traffic, like, 16 bikes on the top, you know?
Yeah.
You never know. That could be 1 or 2 people that just been like, oh, the camps around them couldn't get rid of their bikes and they're like hardcore burners. Like, we'll take them and deal with it. We're not going to leave them out here.
I saw a big ass bus coming in when was that? Oh, no, it wasn't even last week. It was a week before that because it's been going on this whole week.
Yeah.
It was like Wednesday when I was leaving Double Edge at night. There was this piece of shit school bus parked in the parking lot over there, and it had like 30 bikes on the top of it. I'm like, dude, there's no way that that's like legal. All that shit like barely strapped down on top.
They have a red flag.
Dude, it's a huge red flag. It just screams, pull me over, please, to any cop that sees that shit. Like,
why?
Imagine it's like a fucking 1960s school bus, and who knows what it looks like on the inside, but it's all like built out like a camper, all that shit on there. You know that if a cop was a dick and wanted to and just pulled them over, he could probably cite them for so many fucking things that are wrong with that thing.
That's true. Thank God cops aren't like that. Some are.
I'm sure some of them are.
Fucked up shit. I'm going to be back, though, next year. I'll be out there, dude.
Dude, no, you won't.
I hope to be, dude. Start saving.
Start saving.
For a Burning Man ticket.
Dude, fucking, how about you contribute to your retirement fund?
I'd rather retire on the playa, man.
At age 25, dude, I'm done. I'm living out here now.
That's right. Good. I forgot the town that's right before it. Starts with a G.
Gerlach.
Yes, sir. Gerlach. I'll move there.
Yeah, you should, dude. That's a place for you.
I wonder what the fuck people do out there.
They probably hate burners.
No, they're with it.
Are they?
People sell all kinds of weird shit. Like when I was driving, there was just like pop-up stands in that town. You could stop like beef jerky, fucking custom hats, and get bandanas and stuff like this. I got eaten alive at the lake the other day.
What you should do is buy property out there and then sublease it to people that want to do the pop-ups for Burning Man. And just never go out there. But then you allow them, like you take a cut of whatever they sell during Burning Man.
That'd be dope.
Or you could just go to Burning Man.
Yeah, I'd rather go, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's sick.
It is sick, dude. You can't say anything if you've never been.
Dude, I can say a lot, and I just did.
and if you have been and you didn't like it, dude, fuck you.
Yeah, I have never met anyone that didn't like it.
I'm sure there's people out there, though.
I think probably if you're willing to go, this is like a pretty big commitment to go. All the shit that you have to do, pay for the ticket, get ready, all that stuff. If you're willing to do all that shit, you're probably going to like it.
Yeah, because there's like, I've spent all this money and it's not going to make it bad. And it was a fucking hoot, dude. All kinds of shit, fun shit. All the burners are back. Welcome home, family.
Dude.
What?
Go to Atlantis. Fit right in.
Speaking of Atlantis, I just watched a couple of videos on the lost city of Atlantis, dude.
Dude, it's such a waste.
And it's intense.
No, it's not.
Why is it a waste, dude? It's a waste for in your eyes.
Yeah, it is.
It's a waste for in my eyes too, but some
That's something I would watch maybe at night, like while I'm falling asleep.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I consume the fucking wasteful shit that like doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Not during the day.
Why?
Because it's a waste.
How's it a waste if it's day or night, dude?
Because at night, I'm done, I'm turned off, and I'm just watching whatever before I go to bed. During the day, I'm doing shit, getting shit done, not watching fucking Lost City of Atlantis, fucking YouTube videos. And then you're all proud of it. Like, dude, I just found out where Lost City of Atlantis is. I was like, cool.
I did.
Who gives a fuck?
It's in Egypt, everybody. I'll just say it now. I mean, look, in Africa. It's in Africa.
Well, Egypt is in Africa, so.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Okay. It's not near Egypt, but it's in Atlantis or something if you look in some old maps.
Dude, what type of rocket scientist figured that one out?
Well,
it turns out it's in this place where we just changed to one letter.
dude,
We've
there's
been
a lot
looking
more
for it
than
for
that,
years,
dude.
dude.
You don't know what you're saying, dude. There's a lot more than that. There's a crazy. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone right now and have you look.
It's
at
in
it, dude.
Atlantis.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Oh my god.
What, dude? Fuck, you're a hater.
I know, dude. I love hating on you.
So stupid
It's
because
funny.
you know I'm one of the. Oh, got so much history in my back pocket now that I watch all this, dude.
Dude, I know. Between me, Chris teaching you about the Philippines, and all this shit you watch on YouTube, you're basically a fucking historian.
Dude, you know the Sahara Desert used to be a fucking jungle and tropical and shit.
I did know that.
You did?
Yep, I did.
That how did you know?
Dude, because I watched YouTube videos on it during the day.
Really?
Nope.
Boom, found the Sahara Desert, dude. Crazy
Dude,
that he's-
everyone knows where the Sahara Desert is. You're supposed to be looking up in lists.
I know, but I gotta.
And you're not even pulling up an article on it. You're just pulling up Google Maps.
That's how good I am, dude.
Oh, you know exactly where it's at?
Yeah.
Zoom in on it then.
Wait,
Yep, didn't find it. Weird.
wait, dude. Just wait, dude.
Dude, everyone's waiting.
This is some crazy ass shit, dude. Some crazy shit going on, dude. The lost city of Atlantis.
All right, let us know when you found it fucking 20 minutes from now after you're done searching around the Sahara Desert for something.
Dude, I know
Good
where
luck,
it
dude.
is.
Obviously not. You can't even fucking pull it up on your phone.
Just chill, dude. I'll be able to find it, dude. Just keep talking. It's a live
All right,
show, dude.
yeah, I know it's live and you're fucking it all up. Sorry,
Oh,
everyone.
here it is, dude. Look. That is where it used to be, dude.
This fucking circle.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's where it used to be.
but that's
dude.
my whole point on why this is a waste of time.
That's-
So you just found this
Yep.
and you showed this to me, and this means nothing to me.
Well, to you.
There's some circular patterns in the middle of the fucking desert where something once was.
Yes. And
And
that something was like crazy shit that you don't even understand, dude.
and
That's sick, dude. There's a lot of info about humans in there or something, dude.
that is not in Egypt.
I said it's not near Egypt. I said Africa.
It's in Mauritania. Tanya? I don't even know how to say it.
Mauritania, yeah.
It's near Western Sahara in Africa, south of Morocco.
And that's the old lost city of
Wow,
Atlantis,
dude,
dude.
I've learned
Let
so
me show,
much.
Let
now.
me show you something else, dude. Doesn't this not look like a bunch of water we used to just travel through here?
Yeah, that's probably common knowledge.
That is,
Why do you think this whole area is called the Great Basin?
I don't know, because the
Because
beer's so good.
because it used to be fucking covered in water.
It did?
Yeah.
So we used to be hella in water right
Yep.
now.
This whole fucking area.
Was a fat lake.
Mm-hmm. Or like sea or whatever you'd call it back then.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this before fucking Virginia
It
City?
was before Dean Heller, dude. Way before Heller.
No, is this
Yeah,
what's
this is way before Virginia City.
Pangea and shit? Before Pangea?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know time, but a very long time ago.
That shit's so sick to me for some reason. I just like that. I like that stuff, you know? Just like you like real estate and I don't. Same reasons, dude.
Dude, I know.
This shit's
crazy.
dope, dude. And like The crazy shit that happened back then, dude. You know, the lost city of Atlantis. Imagine if we were living when they found Atlantis, when it wasn't lost, when everyone knew where it was, dude. Imagine if we were living that time. Be crazy. Bet you my name would be different.
Definitely.
It'd be like Theos.
Yeah.
Huh. Yours would be like Farada. You know? Farada, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I know. Because I know all about it. And that's why it means something to me, dude.
Dude, I'm glad you found something that means something to you.
Just as much as photography.
Really? That much?
That much?
Damn.
Might get the lost city of Atlantis tattooed on me.
Yeah, it would just be a fucking circle.
Where it says, look, doesn't it look like the ocean ran through right here?
Yeah.
Dude, how long ago do you think the Sahara Desert wasn't a desert? And where the fuck did all that sand come from?
I don't know, dude. Why don't you go ask the park ranger at Sand Mountain?
You won't know.
Same shit, dude. You know, Sand Mountain used to be on the other side of the road? Like, not that long ago. Like, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
40 years ago.
Yeah.
Shit changes, dude.
Yeah, but a whole jungle?
Yeah.
Well, where'd the sand come from?
There's sand in the ocean, isn't there?
Was the Sand Mountain ever in the middle of the road?
I would assume it didn't fucking pack up and hop the road one day.
Well, why? Like, was it always kept clear or something?
Yeah, they must have done something. Or you just fucking off-road over it.
Oh, shit, dude. I wish you cared about fucking planet's history, dude. You even believe in UFOs?
Dude, I do care about the planet's history, and I like learning about it, but there's a difference between the conspiracy side of the shit and the real shit.
Well, how is that weird?
Because the lost city of Atlantis, all the people fucking care about it is because it has something to do with aliens and all this other bullshit that's like irrelevant. Even if it is true, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it does matter.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
How does it not matter?
Because it's who knows what's true and what's not with all that. They're still fucking looking for this thing, and because why?
Because it has info on just what you said.
Dude, I'm living till I'm 120. Okay, 120 years. So I got what's that? 93 years left.
Yeah,
that's my time frame on shit that's important to me.
That's dumb.
Why?
Small-minded, dude. You need to go to the playa.
Dude, I'll leave a legacy. Don't worry.
And I'll look back on the legacies that were leaded. Just like the gas I get unleaded. Whatever.
Dude,
fuck you.
Yeah. All right. Next topic,
history, dude.
Why do people listen to this?
Well, because they...
dude, it's so relatable. That's why.
Well, it was.
They feel like they're here with us. You know that?
Who?
Anyone listening. They're like, wow, man. I've had this same conversation with my homie.
I'm not even that high right now.
You're not?
No.
I know.
More zened out, dude. Just thinking about it, dude. Makes me want to fucking light some sage, run around the house.
Thinking about Burning Man or thinking about Atlantis?
Both, dude. They both just zen to me, you know?
I thought you said zanned out, like Xanax.
No. I'm all about the natural stuff, man. You know?
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Dude, I can't wait till we can start Zancross.
Zancross is going to be a hit, dude.
Mm-hmm. Zancross is a sport that we invented, 3 years ago now?
Yeah.
Hasn't really taken off yet.
Well, we also haven't sponsors.
We haven't started it yet, but it's basically a cross between Supercross, MMA, and getting fucked up downtown. So what were the rules? I remember it was like a Supercross race, but you're forced to take Xanax before you ride, right?
Right.
And then we did top 8. So you do the main event, and then top 8 advance into the octagon. And then they fucking fight. And then it's just a winner take all. So there could be some team tactics and shit played out there. But yeah, it's winner take all in the octagon. And then we were just talking about, what were we talking about? The minis the other day?
The kids?
Yeah, Kid Zan or something. but I can't remember what it was. But anyway, if there's any sponsors out there looking to contribute to Zancross, we're all ears on how to get this off the ground. And there's no bullshit drug testing, obviously. We want our guys to be like, if you could do roids and ride faster, then go for it. Or if your strategy is just to get 8th place every round and then fuck everyone up in the ring, that's okay too.
Yep. Just whatever you do, you have to be high.
Dude, what are you looking up on Yelp this week?
I just typed in, clicked contractors.
Dude, there's not going to be a lot of reviews for shit like that. It's a place where a lot of people frequent that have a shitload of views or Yelp reviews.
Let's do cost cutters. Cost cutters. That's pretty fucking cheap ass shit, dude. If you're looking to get a Yelp review.
Dude, I used to get my hair cut at Cost Cutters back in the day.
Really?
When I was little.
Yeah, when you're little.
Oh yeah. When there's only 15 reviews here. This is the one on Rob Drive here in Reno, but. Yeah, dude, they used to do that shit for like $8 back in the day.
Dude, if I ever have kids, I'm just going to cut their own hair.
Dude, imagine getting your fucking cosmetology license and then working at Cost Cutters.
Well, some people have to do it just to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And get clientele.
True.
Because if you just got out and you've never had clientele, they're like, we don't know.
So what about the old ladies that work there? Are they just fucking lifers at Cost Cutters or what?
They started out doing nails. And then they're like figured out that the schooling they did for nails wasn't for haircuts. So then they had to go to the haircut school. And then they're at the bottom again. Is
that it?
It's got to be.
All right, dude. Do the fucking intro.
All right. Right. Cost cutters. Choo, choo, choo. Sale. Low prices. Yelp review. Boom.
Dude.
Oh.
Well done.
Thanks.
For doing the Tech 1 shitty Yelp review and not mentioning Tech 1 one time in the intro.
I wasn't done.
You had the bass out.
Oh, that's mid bass. That's
dude,
mid bass.
That was sub bass for one.
Boom. Tech 1. Motocross graphics. Tech1.com. This is paid for by Hillary Clinton.
Dude, you think you're so funny?
I don't think I know, dude.
All right, this one's by Enrique C. He's got 107 friends, 3 reviews, 3 photos, and we've got the 3 photos in tow here. I said, my daughter needed a trim, so we thought the people at this place would at least know how to do that. How wrong we were. The woman tending my daughter's hair spent more time looking at her phone and checking herself in the mirror than actually looking at my kid's hair. My wife asked for 2 inches to be trimmed off. The so-called stylist took 2 inches off the front, but then attempted to cut it all the same length, not realizing that the hair was layered, cutting almost 4 inches off the back. When my wife confronted her about the mess she had done, she just blamed my daughter, stating that my daughter approved, even though the stylist, in quotes, not once showed her how the back looked. There was no apologies from the stylist. All she said was, I don't want to argue, so you don't have to pay if you don't like it. Still blaming my daughter. When my daughter washed and straightened her hair, you can see how uneven this trim is. I posted pictures of this atrocity. The saddest part is that it appeared the lady was the manager, at least pretended she was. This is a tale of caution. We will never set foot in that place again. And then you can scroll through those photos, dude. They're fucked up.
That's crazy.
Dude, I could have done a better job, I think.
I think I could have too.
I think this is the first shitty Yelp review where we don't have to shit on the guy, except for the fact that he went to Cost Cutters.
Yeah.
Like it was still his fault for doing that, but
Enrique.
She did fuck that shit up.
That was fucked up. Like,
dude, when I was cutting your bowl cut, it never looked like that.
It was pretty good.
Pretty good, dude?
Mm-hmm, pretty good. Yeah, not great. But
what?
I said it wasn't great, but it was pretty good.
Name one better one.
A better bowl cut? Like,
Yeah.
what do you
Who could do it better, dude?
Like, who could cut it better?
Yeah. Untrained, non-barber certified.
Untrained non-barber? Probably Garrett Baxter, dude.
Nah.
He's good?
Nah, dude.
He's pretty good. Yeah, he's good.
Well, then where is it? Why, if he's so good, why wasn't he over here cutting your hair?
He's all the way in Carson.
How convenient.
Not convenient. That's why I had to go with you, dude.
Dude, it was legit.
It was
Anyone
good.
that saw the bowl cut knows.
No, it was pretty
I was
good.
getting tons of compliments on it at the gym indirectly. They would compliment you. They'd be like, damn, that's actually straight. And I'd be like, yeah, I know. I did it. We know.
Dude, you're not bad, but it was also me there, like, coaching you, like, oh, no, get this here, get that here, and actually line it, straight this up here, and then fix the back here.
No, you never said fix the back, dude. You never even checked it in the mirror. You just assumed it was straight because it fucking was.
I checked it when you weren't around, so I didn't make you feel bad.
And you never had a complaint with the back because it was always straight as fuck, dude.
Luckily,
dude. I have a fucking eye for that shit.
Why don't you get your license, dude? How many haircuts have you given?
Don't want to. Hundreds, dude.
Hundreds?
Nah, probably not hundreds, but I would say at least 50.
You think 50?
Uh-huh. Mostly buzz cuts. Couple of mullets.
Yeah.
5 or 6 bowl cuts now.
5 or 6, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We did it that many times, you think?
Yeah. Maybe 5.
Holy cow.
I know, dude. I was just building my resume.
So slept on, dude.
Just name the hair. I'm just working my way up, you know?
To what?
Oh, and I did a fade, but that wasn't that good.
Oh, that was horrible.
No, it wasn't horrible.
Yeah.
No, you could barely see the line left, but it was pretty good. I only fucked up one spot, and that's fading with the attachments. Dude, it was pretty fucking good. For my first fade.
I need a haircut soon, dude. I'm not going to you.
Bullshit. If it was me or anywhere where you'd have to pay, you'd go to me straight up.
What do you mean?
You'll take my haircut no matter what you get if it's free over somewhere where you have to pay.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so line it up, dude. Get your clippers out.
I don't know what my next haircut should be.
Dude, the bowl cut was a fan favorite, but it does suck when it's you.
It does suck, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine going to the GSR pool with fucking bowl cut. Everyone's looking at you. That's when you dive without using your hands. Just your neck.
That's a fucking built-in swimming cap.
Yeah, it is. Huh? So sick.
I don't know. We could do a mohawk. I could do a mohawk easy. I've never done one, but...
Did you hear my back just crack, dude?
Mm-hmm.
That's bad posture or something, huh?
I don't know.
Whatever. What do you think about Labor Day?
I think it's a scam.
Why?
Why do people need a day off?
They don't like working.
2 days a week isn't enough.
It does.
You gotta have a fucking extra day.
Dude, it would be way better if we had 3 weekends.
Huh?
Like for the 9-to-5ers. If it,
3 weekend? What are you talking about?
Like 3 days off for a weekend?
Like every week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can if you work 4 10s.
Yeah, but if you could work like 4 8s.
Well, honestly, most people probably could. I forget. Someone wrote a book on it, and I don't know the exact statistic, but it was like a shocking percentage of people. They're doing like bullshit work, and they're wasting like 85% of their time at work. And I actually just read this book called Deep Work that's about work, like focusing for short periods of time, like 2 hours and just like getting shit done.
Yeah.
And like if everyone could do that, there was some dude that they mentioned in this book that basically taught his employees at his company to do that and gave them 3 days off every week. And they weren't working 4 10s. They were still working 8-hour days, and they were finishing the same amount of work in 4 8-hour days as they all were in 5 8-hour days. And they got an extra day off from just sitting there and focusing on the task at hand and not being pulled a million directions and, doing email for half the day. And every time a new email comes in, you stop what you're doing and fucking answer it, or you're going to a bullshit meeting that you don't need to be there. You could send like your assistant or something, depending on your position, just like working harder for shorter periods of time, you can accomplish way more than what most people do in a week.
That's what I noticed when I try to get more business for photo video, when I just go deep for a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
You take the rest of the day off, dude.
Yeah.
You honestly can. It sounds funny, but you get way more done.
I bet you fucking people listening to this could do that at their job if they like proved it to their boss. Because bosses are all basically anyone that owns a company is about the numbers, or they should be if they're not. But if you can prove like an employee is just a business expense, like no matter
So
what
what
you're
should
doing,
someone do if they're...
well, you'd have to prove your value to your boss. But basically, your boss hired you. They say, oh, I can hire this person for $10 an hour, and in turn, they will produce enough work that makes me $20 an hour. So they spend 10 to get 20. So if you can prove to your boss, hey, I can actually make you $30 an hour, they should have no problem giving you a raise. And people just want a raise for no reason. They're like, give me more money.
Yeah.
But if you actually proved your value or your worth to your boss, they would have no problem giving you a raise more often than not. And same thing, like with your boss, if you could prove like, hey, these are my weekly tasks and I can finish them in 2 days, your boss is either going to promote you and then give you more work, or I don't know what they would do, but it would definitely be a good look proving that, hey, the guy that was in this position before me was taking all week to do this shit I can do in 2 days.
Boom. What if you work at a mechanic shop? Better start going faster than the people working around you and better.
I don't know, but maybe like more attention to detail, less fuck ups, where you can only work so fast with some shit like that, you know? But even that stuff, I'm sure there's, most people, do extra work or fucking like don't do one thing, go on your phone for 5 minutes, do another thing, go on your phone for 5 minutes, do one thing, go get more coffee. It's like just sit there, complete the task at hand, and then move on to the next thing.
You guys heard it here first.
Yep.
Yeah. That'd be cool. So if you get a raise, we want 10%. Just go to our Patreon page and we can get that all dialed there for $2 a month. So that's a good deal.
That's a great deal, dude.
And if you're going to apply at a job, just put us as one of your recommendations.
Is that a Burning Man job?
Sure, any job.
Apply at a job?
Yeah, if you're going to apply at a job, just refer us. Refer, right? A reference? Yeah. That'd be funny. I'll prove you. I'll prove anyone. They said, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's a good thing to do.
They said you used to employ them at Go to Bed Studios. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember. Tyler, he was a good worker, hard worker. He never really slept as much as we expected him to on the Go to Bed show, but...
Yeah, he didn't sleep too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't that tired. He never slept.
Yeah. He never did, dude. He was awake. He was woke a lot.
Yeah.
Not slept. So when I'm tired, I go to sleep.
Yeah, dude, you go right to sleep.
Yeah. Try to get like 6 or 7 hours of sleep in every night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you slept a lot.
I think I slept in today. Dude, whatever. What's the topic of yours? Did you see how sick that was?
Yeah, it's called a magnet.
That was sick as fuck, dude.
JP's first time seeing a magnet work. Dude, what's your bad drivers topic?
Well, just everyone can relate to fucking bad drivers. I've had plenty of bad driving experiences.
Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm a bad driver.
You're a bad driver, dude.
I'm not that bad, but I'm bad.
Yeah.
There's worse.
There's worse, and those people get in accidents, and you're next.
I just skate the line of being a bad driver, but not crashing.
Dude,
sometimes
there's been times where I've saved you from crashing. Hey, yo, thanks.
Yeah.
Like, dude, if I didn't say anything, we would have been toast.
No, I just would have noticed later and then slammed on the brakes.
Unreal, dude.
That's why I make sure my shit's in tip-top order.
Dude, yeah, you are so sketchy.
I always air up my tires and check my brakes.
Dude, if you just took 2 minutes and got your phone dialed at home with the sync line in, Bluetooth audio, hit play, then put it in drive, you'd put all that aside, dude.
Dude, I can't because it doesn't fucking sync up fast enough. Takes a couple seconds before it's able to. So I'd have to just sit here with the car on. We could do that.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it tomorrow morning.
Let's
and
see
then when
it,
you're
dude.
sitting in the car wondering why the fuck we're not moving, I'll say, hey, we're waiting.
Yep. And I'm going to say, okay, sync line in, dude. Bluetooth audio.
Rather just get sketchy.
No.
Fucking rip.
Dude. That's not fun. Accidents are scary, dude.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't been in more of them.
Why?
Because you're always fucking 3 inches from someone's bumper. No matter where you're driving or how fast we're going.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Way too close all the time. So at least with me, when I'm not paying attention, I have room to brake all the time because I don't follow too closely. With you, you have to be paying attention the whole time or we would crash everywhere.
I am always paying attention, dude.
And always too close.
Well, there's something about me that loves fucking adrenaline, dude.
I've gotten DMs on my Instagram that said you were tailgating them.
Good, we'll move out the fucking way, dude. If someone's tailgating you, move out the way. I do.
That is funny when you tailgate someone. Another good trick to do to someone, pull up on them hella close, tailgate, and wait till they're looking at you in their rearview mirror, and then just move your hand from like left to right, like move over, get out of the way, and just do that until they move over. That's fucking funny too.
And they do.
And then they flip you off.
Yeah, you might get a finger, but guess what? You got an open road ahead, so who's laughing now? You know?
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, dude. I move over when people are driving fast.
I do too.
And sometimes that's me.
It's the law now, dude.
But I'm on time.
Are you?
I'm normally always on time.
It's good.
Always.
Good.
Not you.
I'm on time a lot. Yeah. I'm chronically late to the studio, but that's about it.
Really?
Almost everything else, I'm at least 10 minutes early. But that's always because I'm like rushing to get shit done before I have to go. And I have to leave here at 4:30. And sometimes it's just like a few minutes too late. And then
today?
No.
4:30?
And then I just don't leave until 4:40. And then by that time, the traffic's getting all fucked and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm contributing to it.
Wait till we can, teleport places.
I'm waiting.
Be sick. Won't. We're there. Won't. We're back.
Mm-hmm. There'll be no more traffic. And then there'll be no one for you to tell to get out of your way.
No one to thumbs down.
I know. That's going to suck.
But it'd be
honestly.
nice.
But that would be sick because you could just fucking thumbs down someone in person and then teleport away. And then they'd really be like, what the fuck did I do? Like, just imagine me right to your face, like, thumbs down, and then you look at me and you're about to say something. I just go, whoom, and take off, and I'm not there anymore.
Yeah,
and you couldn't follow me.
Yeah, yeah. Wonder how that would work if you had to think, like, all right, I'm going to Carson City right now, Mom and Pop's Diner, and then you're there. That, you know?
I don't know. That's going to be crazy for crime, dude. You could just commit any crime and then just get the fuck out of there instantly, and no one could follow you.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. But it'd only be cool if crime didn't exist.
Well, it's not going to happen, dude.
Well, I know, but what if that never happened? People were always happy.
Crime?
Like there was no such thing as negative or down or sad or... That'd be crazy, huh?
I don't know.
Well, picture it, dude.
I'm trying to.
Nothing...
I think some things would be better, but some things would be worse.
Like what?
Because not really from like sad, but all like progress and inventions come from making things better. So if you have a product and you're like, I'm sure it does come from like being pissed off sometimes, like, fuck, this is so annoying how I have to do this. Mm-hmm. I wish it was better. And then you come up with a way to make it better, and that's what makes the product better. So if you were just always happy and it was the best thing in the world, there would never be any progress.
Well, it'd be always the best, so.
I know, but it wouldn't really be the best. But it would be the best to you, but you'd be stuck with the same shit.
You suck at picturing things, dude.
Dude, I could picture it.
No way.
Dude, you think you're so sick because you're a photographer?
If it's the best, then it's always the best.
Right. So yeah, it would be the best to you.
No, not even just no, not even to you, dude. That's what you're not getting. It's just drop everything after it's the best.
It's the best.
No matter what it is.
So if you want to live in a mediocre ass world where everything's the best that it ever could be, and it already
that'd be a great world because it's the best that's out there.
Would it be the? I get what you're saying.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
I don't think everything is below it.
It's like what we talked about before. How you think back, and it's like for people living like 200 years ago. You and me think back and like, damn, it would have fucking sucked to live back then. But when they were living, that's the best that the world had ever been. So they're like, it's just normal for them.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're thinking, man, it would have sucked to live back in the 1400s.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like,
yeah.
So that's kind of the same thing. Like, that's just your reality. So you're never thinking like, man, this is a shitty time to live. You're always like, damn, it would have sucked to live back then. Way harder. So it's kind of the same thing.
That is true. But if it was always the best, dude, like imagine always having the best sushi.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Always having the best chocolate milk or something.
That's kind of how you are.
Huh?
That's kind of how you are.
What?
The best.
I am the best.
You're not the best, but everything you have is the best.
I know what you were trying to say. I know I'm the best. Dude.
If I was trying to say you're the best, I would have just said, dude, you're the best.
Oh, I know I am.
But that will never come out of my mouth.
No, you just did twice. Run that back, dude.
Dude, you need to fucking go to sleep.
I'm the best, dude. But why am I? Dude, it actually is the best always for me.
That's why I just fucking said, and then you're trying to say no.
Well, it is, dude.
I know. I fucking said it.
Yeah. Like, this is the best podcast, dude.
Mm-hmm. This is the best one that you've been on.
I agree. This is the best cup, and this is the best water, dude.
But if you were in Tonopah, would that be the best water?
No.
Ooh.
I guarantee you that the water you drink is the same water in the toilets and stuff. Everywhere in Tonopah.
Yeah, well, that's how it is here, too.
I heard if you buy bottled water there, it's the same. Like when they get packages in, they dump it out and fill it with theirs.
They fucking use it to water their lawns and shit.
Yeah.
The owner of that gas station's out there with just fucking
Fiji waters, yeah.
3 bottles of Arrowhead in each hand, dumping them out all over his plants, and then he just fills them with the tap and puts the lid back on.
Yeah.
Dude, that's lean.
That's the Tonopah tax system right there, dude.
Huh?
Fucked up. But it's the best.
The best that they got, dude.
Can't wait for Supercross season, dude.
Finally.
Yeah,
I'm bored of the outdoors, dude.
You were?
Yeah.
Pretty good racing, I thought. But that's because
it was better than usual, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Usually it's I'm done after the first round.
And we're normally there at the first round.
I don't want to go, dude. Sounds just like Burning Man, honestly.
No way. Burning
You're out there, it's
better.
fucking hot, it's dirty, you're sweaty. You gotta wait around all day to see fucking 2 hours worth of shit. That's why I love Supercross, dude.
It's at home. Now we got this nice TV.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait, dude. Can't wait. Everyone go to our website, gotobed.com. Scroll down to the Supercross section. Check it out.
We have a brand new Supercross section on gotobedpodcast.com.
It's so sick, guys. Check it out. Thanks for going there.
Dude, are you done? You gotta leave soon.
I do. I'm done, dude.
You actually have to do something today.
And tomorrow.
Wow.
Ah,
it's amazing.
Fuck, it sucks.
It's only like 3 hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it won't be too bad.
No, it'll be great.
It'll be the best.
It'll be the best.
It'll be the best shoot you've ever
I'm actually
had.
going to the decompression thing at DSR.
Yeah, all your fucking burner. Oh, I bet that pool is just brown right now.
That's what I was thinking.
Looks
it's
like
gonna
fucking
be
Lahontan.
horrible, yeah.
Like, oh, why take a shower? Just jump in this pool.
Yeah. I hope you see it in the footage, like how dirty it is.
If it is dirty, send me a photo.
I will.
Keep GSR brown.
That'd be a sick picture, dude.
Ugh.
Keep fucking decompression brown.
Like decompression, dude?
Yeah.
How much more decompression do you need than 10 days off doing whatever the fuck you want?
Dude, it's to decompress before going back to the real world.
That's the whole point of the whole week, I thought.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying, dude. They can't fucking let it go.
Dude.
Just keep it going for as long as you can.
They would love to.
I know.
They would love it.
That's my beef with them.
Dude, you would love it too if everyone was as cool as they are at Burning Man all the time and just built sick shit in their yard and said you can fucking use that whenever you want. You'd be like, fuck yeah.
Dude, Burning Man would be sick if there was a supercross track and it was held in Angel Stadium for 4 hours. And it was called A1.
Wow, dude, you love dirt biking.
I'm one of the best dirt bikers in this neighborhood, dude.
No, you're not.
One of them.
I am.
I said one of them.
I am the one.
I said one of the best.
No, there is only one, and that's me.
Uh-huh.
JP, dude. Ask Biddy. If I ever punch someone, it might be fucking Biddy.
No, you won't, dude.
Just cuz, dude. Just cuz.
It's because why?
If I buy a Tesla and we're still renting here, I'll fucking sock her, dude.
Dude, you won't buy a Tesla and rent here.
Yeah, I would.
Dude, I would fucking screw you over on the power bill. I would just make you pay the whole thing and tell you, yeah, it's fucking really expensive now because you have a Tesla.
It wouldn't make a dent, dude, if I'm driving a Tesla.
Yeah, it would.
It would, but I wonder how much more it is. A lot more?
It's not that much more.
It isn't?
Mm-mm.
To charge your car and shit? Cheaper than gas?
Yeah. I've seen a YouTube video on it where the dude like took note before he had the Tesla and then after it was charged in and then compared it to fuel and it was way cheaper than paying for gas.
Damn. Yeah, I'd definitely take a Tesla, dude. I know you would too. With all that money you would save. You would save so much money.
No, the car I drive right now is way cheaper than owning a Tesla.
You've already spent more on gas than you would in a Tesla.
But the cost to get the Tesla, I'd have to drive that gas car for like 200 years to catch up.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the cheapest Tesla? Like 30 grand?
That's what they say, but you can't really buy one for that, I don't think. You can go build one on the website and see how much it is. I think the base model, Model 3, is like 30, 35 grand. But like once you get basic shit on it, they're 50.
Oh. Yeah, I'd still buy a Tesla. It'd be sick. Ooh. Zzz.
You've never even been in a Tesla.
No, I haven't. I'd still buy one without even even looking at it.
Just like the Lost City of Atlantis, dude. You fucking love things that you've never seen.
I've seen Lost City of Atlantis and I showed you it, dude. I showed you it.
Maybe. You just pulled up a fucking random spot on the map.
That's it.
You could have fucking pulled up the Black Rock Desert and said, this is it. And it would have been the same thing for me.
Did you know you could see the layout of Burning Man right now? From Earth? Faith? I'm
sure you can.
Like the road, like on Google Map, you zoom in, you could see the roads and shit.
But is it that up to date?
Well, it's not like right now, but you see like where it was.
Oh.
You know?
So you can't see like the cars and shit?
No, there's no cars. It's just like the
But
tracks.
If they took the photo when it was going on, you could.
At night would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
That would be crazy. At night is so cool there. I love Burning Man.
Did we know?
It's the best.
All right, dude, you ready to wrap it up?
Let's go, dude. You hit the outro.
All right, thanks for listening to the JP Show.
With Chris D'Elia's biggest fan.
Make sure to leave us a 5-star rating on the podcast app and write us a shitty, funny review so we can read it for a review of the week. And make sure to tell your friends to go to bed. That's the most important thing you can do for us over everything. Just keep spreading the podcast word of mouth. We just hit 10,000 downloads, so that's awesome for a new podcast. But
thank you.
We're trying to do that every episode. So we need to grow quite a bit. So keep telling your friends, keep sending us videos of you guys doing the stupid shit that we talk about on here, or showing your friends. I've got that quite a few times. People spreading the word, which is fucking awesome. Go to bedpodcast.com for everything relating to this show, merch, PayPal, Patreon, all that shit. Shout out to our sponsors.
This is called crashing and burning.
No, dude, this is called winning. This is called having it so fucking dialed that I can watch you put that fucking cup under your microphone long ways instead of just putting it around and still stay on track with this shit, dude. That's how good I am at this. Yeah, that's me taking off.
No, that's you just crashing.
At Walton's Coffee House on Instagram. 3 locations here in Reno on Wells, Arlington, and Mayberry. Make sure to go in there and tell Michael and Manny to go to bed and get something for free. And make sure you stay fueled up with that home Italian cooking so you don't crash and burn. And go to harmoniacbd.com. Use code GOTOBED at checkout for 10% off your whole order. Make sure to support our sponsors like they support us. And what else we got, dude?
We need a new sponsor to suggest in our review section who we should hit up. Or if you out there, you own a business or something, we're looking for some more sponsors because more is better. We like to have a big, sleepy squad, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And if you want a sponsor and you're not a business, just go to Patreon and find us on Patreon. Go to bed podcast on Patreon. You'll see us.
You're starting... Just like you're fucking re-entering the atmosphere. You're like a fucking space shuttle.
I guess we're going to land in the lost city of Atlantis, dude.
You might, but...
We might be saved by Theos.
Theos and... What do you call me? Fedra or something?
Yeah.
Feredra?
Some like African god name, you know?
Yeah.
Theos and Nordic. It's my buddy Nordic.
Stupid, yeah.
Oh, that's my buddy Theos. All right, guys, get a pillow and get a blanket and go to bed, dude.
All right, dude.
Good night.
Slam.
Sick of it, dude.
Cut that check, cut that check, cut that check, cut that check. I need my check, I need my check, I need my check, I need my check.